which like via a crane.
They're lowering a whole cow into his thrashing about.
And a bunch of porn.
Yeah, that's how they distract. They're like, all right, easy.
Look, ooh, look. Look, big tits, round asses.
Yeah, they caught him with a cardboard box with a Maxim underneath with a little stick.
You put a chicken sandwich on someone's ass and his head explodes.
But that's why you got to set a movie like Radio back in like the 80s or something before like he could just have an iPad and just be ruined.
Right.
Radio would be ruined.
Radio wouldn't exist. It'd just be like, the movie would start with a family driving to Walmart, getting their retarded child an iPad, and then he just plays Angry Birds for 18 years straight.
And they're like, Radio, do you want to help manage the football team? He's like,
That's gay. Football's gay.
Football's gay. I play Flappy Bird. I want to play Flappy Bird. I can't help it. It makes Ben laugh too much.
He'd be like, put on the new Eminem.
Put on the Eminem show.
On Revival.
Oh, God.
What was his name again? Tyrone?
Tyrone.
He was a really interesting. We knew a couple. There was a homeless guy named, what'd they call him? The homeless guy, Ben, who was in Galaxy.
Oh, Kevlar. His name was Kevlar.
Yeah, Kevlar. He was. We weren't allowed, because it was a Christian college. We weren't allowed to have like fraternities, but we could have social clubs. So they'd like pledge you, and they pledged.
The
like
social club pledged a homeless guy.
Yeah, like a 45-year-old homeless man.
So like they hazed the homeless guy who like joined in with them. Like they hazed him for like
because he wanted to be a part of the
what they make him do to the fraternity.
Yeah, they made him like run and like.
They're like, get a job. If you don't, we kill you.
All right, we're gonna haze the homeless guy.
Yeah.
You can't smoke crack for 4 days.
Time's up, Stinky.
And then at the ceremony, they're like,
So mean.
His name was Kevlar because he said he got shot a bunch and lived. Oh, Gracie's back. Hi, Gracie.
We might have been mean as fuck.
It's just becoming targeted harassment.
Oh shit. Oh god.
Oh yeah, that guy. And then at the ceremony after they inducted him, they're like, all right, we're all like men of God though, right? And like John 3:16. All right, cool. Anyway, we just hazed the homeless guy.
Yeah, we hazed the homeless
Who's
man.
insane.
Yeah, they're like, but you know, his iron sharpens iron. You know? I said, homeless man, give me 25 push right now. Like a guy who doesn't have enough calories to stand up.
Anyways, it's
Father's son. Yeah, I didn't join that social club, but all my friends were in it, and then I got Ben to join it because he didn't have any friends. And then one night I got really drunk and I hazed Ben because I was just hanging out.
Did you really?
Yeah, no, I don't know if you remember that. I was like, I went to like
Well,
one of the
sometimes we'd be
hazings.
like blindfolded.
Oh, that was probably it. I went to one of the hazings and I'd never been hazed, and then I got drunk. I got right to it. I was like, give me fucking 25 push-ups. And then like I did that for like 5 minutes. I was like, oh, this is like really like. Not only is this fucked up to start,
Dude.
I also am not a part of this.
Right.
One time they
I'm just like in the Stanford prison experiment.
They made me take like a
You
15.
can sense, like, I'm a
I
part of
start,
something.
yeah, I start walking around. I'm like, we got a way to communicate right here.
Yeah, you give me like syphilis. It's like Tuskegee.
It's kind of always.
I don't know. You said the experiment. You said the other one. Whatever. Who cares? Anyway, the Kirby guy.
That was the A to Z jump. But yeah, anyway, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
I had to take a 15-second pull of like rum, and I already drank a bunch before that because it was supposed to be like one of the worst nights. And then they put me. I was so drunk, and then they stripped me down to my underwear, and then I had to lay in the bed of a pickup that was filled with ice in the winter, and they drove me like 8 miles outside of town with a couple other people laying in the bed of the pickup, like down the highway, and then dropped me off at like a really shitty
They just
lake
abandoned
in the
you?
middle of nowhere. Yeah, they abandoned me, and then we had to like walk back like in our underwear, like
How far
freezing
away?
cold, like super drunk, like 7 miles or something.
Jesus Christ. Not all Also, you can fucking.
But I immediately fell down because I was so drunk, and I have a huge scar across my knee that I needed stitches. I was like bleeding everywhere, and then a sheriff pulled over and was like, "What is going on? You guys reek of alcohol." I remember I tried to like step in front of everybody and like speak, and everybody was like, "Ben, please, like you don't even know what you're saying right now," and I'm like, I like fall back in line.
Yeah.
And they're trying to talk him down. He's going to like put us all. He's like calling for backup. And then he gets a call. It's the classic thing where he gets the call from like his cruiser, and he's like, "Give me 1 second, because I have a 25A."
Yeah.
Okay.
25. I have a black kid in a convenience
Yeah.
store. I gotta get the hell out of here. I have a black man entering his own home.
I got a 25A. Tyrone's on the loose.
He's like, "Give me 1 second." He goes back to the car, gets in, gets out a minute later. He's like, "All right, you guys are off the hook because they just found a guy at the lake about a mile from here, and apparently he has like 25 shotguns and rifles in the trunk of his car, and we don't know what he's doing, and so we have a whole situation, but like we don't know if he has a bomb or what, but basically they're like
Giving you way too much info.
Yeah, like way too much info.
Yeah, they're like, his coordinates are 45.70.
Anyway, they're like, "You're very lucky. You guys are free to go, but you better call someone right now. Does anybody have a cell phone?" Like one person had a phone, and like we had to call them to come pick us up because we already got like a sheriff already was gonna like arrest all of us.
Yeah.
basically.
You
But
get a lot of
luckily there was
trouble
like
with the college.
there
But
was a
thank
guy
God
that
there
gonna
was a terrorist.
There was Stephen Paddock.
God, a man was trying really hard to kill himself. A man was trying to shove 9 guns in his mouth at once. I remember I've had cops do that a couple times where I had that in Pasadena. I got pulled over because I was making a right on a red, and there was like a little old lady in the crosswalk, but she's like fucking 80 feet, like on the other side. So I'm like, why am I gonna wait for this little old lady? And I just went. And it's always the motorcycle cops or the assholes.
Yeah.
And he pulled me over, and I swear to God, he was like fucking 4 feet tall.
Yeah, they have a Napoleon complex. They know they look like super gay.
Yeah,
Their
they have-
asses all tight in the pants and shit.
Yeah, they have like the hip pants that like they look like Megan the Stallion. And their stupid little fucking hat. And he got out and he was just like, he came over, he's like, you know what you just did? And I was like, I thought you could make a right in California. He goes, you can make a right as long as somebody's not in the fucking crosswalk. And I go, oh, she's really far away. I go, is that not cool? And he goes, let me ask you something. Don't play fetch on the podcast. Playing fetch with the dog.
Nice.
He goes, let me ask you something. You take the California driver's license test? And I go, yeah. He goes, that's interesting. Because the answer to that question would have been on the test, so I guess you didn't take it. And then I was like, oh my God.
Oh, God.
I was like, you literally like want to go like, dude, give me whatever ticket.
Yeah, just get away from me.
The fuck. I feel like you're going to trick me into getting shot or something.
Do you need some oxygen?
What's going on? I literally thought like he was going to do the thing like, get down on your knees. Cross your leg the other way.
Yeah.
Crawl down 3 crawls. And then he got the like little radio. It's like, there's a billion old women being raped down the street. And he's like, it's your fucking lucky day. There was a before. He goes, would have given you a $600 ticket. You have a nice one. And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That sucks.
No, that's how they are.
He goes, sir, I'm white. Sir.
Just a guy that if
He goes, I'm retarded. He goes, that don't mean shit down here, bro.
That don't mean
shit to me, boy.
That don't mean shit here in
I'm
Pasadena.
mentally retarded.
Boy, can you read my lips? Because I can't read words.
he has like a propeller hat.
Yeah. I'm writing you a ticket for $11 billion.
Wow. There's a lollipop.
You got your tickets for $1 trillion.
He pulls you over and goes, can you tie my shoes?
He's like writing a ticket for you in a crayon.
Yeah. He goes, I got one question for you. What is my name? What is it? I don't know.
Why does Emma is running in and out of the room and hitting the tripod, and now she's turning back around again.
Emma,
get over here.
knock it out. The dogs just love podcasts.
Yeah,
They love
a good pod.
They love it. Hey.
Well, we're at an hour here, folks, and I think this is going to be the regular app, even though we did that whole Tyrone thing.
Well,
What
we
are you
didn't invent him. not sure how this is gonna go.
That sounds good. I need to get those covered somehow, and then I'm gonna put something over that, and then I'm gonna get a light for Jace.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is pretty much it. And then we're gonna get Chris Dorner poster, I think.
Yep.
Nice. Really?
Yeah.
That should be good.
Sorry, I'm opening my Peruvian soda.
Your Inca Cola.
Yeah.
That is.
Did you hear that
Right.
fizz? That's the Latin in it. See that?
That's an R being rolled out of there.
Yeah. There's that pee pee.
Look at that Parkinson's pour.
That is the wrist mobility of somebody drinking that soda.
Yeah, you got the cane sugar jitters.
Yeah, that soda comes with a free wrist brace, so you can pour it.
Remember that period of time when Coke started releasing their Cokes, their Mexican Cokes, where it's like with cane sugar in it, and people kind of started acting like it was healthy. They were like, "No, it's the good Coke.
Because it's pure.
It's pure."
They're like, it's from the earth. Yeah.
Yeah, cane is a plant.
Look at that. That is disgusting.
That really is. I said that looks like a train crashed into some water.
That looks like the Ohio spill. You're just drinking the water.
You're gonna grow an extra eye.
The only way I can describe its taste is yellow. That's the only way to describe
It looks like you drink it and it's gonna like rot through you.
It's like a pineapple Mountain Dew, I guess.
Yeah, it's like the blood in Alien. It'll just rot through your whole body.
Yeah, it is. It's just kind of yellow. I don't really know what it is.
It's the food dye.
Sweet food dye. It's great.
I would love if this was some elaborate boy Ben carbonated his own piss to get us both to drink it.
I'm about to do something called we got to invent a word for it.
What?
It's it's like a retard's beverage. I'm about to.
Oh, instead of an Arnold Palmer.
Yeah. It has to be like it's a Gary Busey.
You're doing a Busey.
It's half Coke Zero, half Inca Cola.
It's a suicide. It's when you get every flavor of soda at the fountain and then you kill yourself.
One of these a day, and you won't hit the age of 35, my friend.
Who doesn't love tumors?
Yeah, but this gives you tumors. You know how old dogs get? They get hunchbacks,
lumps. Yeah,
that are squishy.
Yeah.
You get one of those tumors, you're saying.
That turns the insides of your body into a basketball that's been sitting out in the sun, and it gets all those lumps.
Yeah. That gives you a tumor so big TLC starts giving you phone calls. And they go, how would you like your name up in lights?
Yeah, that soda will make you a star, kid.
Yeah. TLC is measuring your tumor like it's a high school basketball recruit. They're like Ben Avery out in West Valley. He's got a 5-star tumor, 46 inch wingspan.
He's refusing chemo.
Yeah, and you are like the dog at a party, bumming everybody out.
Yeah.
Like you kind of float into the room with this giant volleyball on the side of you, and you're like, "Hey guys."
And everyone's like, he looks pretty fat. They're like, no. When he's wet, he's like a lot skinnier looking.
Those dogs, they walk in rooms. People go, "Oh my god, what a cute!" And then it turns, and they go, "Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?"
Yeah, it's like a Warner's Brothers reveal. Like it turns, and then you just oof.
Yeah.
Like the fish in SpongeBob when they're really skinny and they turn one way and they're fat.
Yeah.
And then people try to go, "Oh no, but it's not weird at all." And then you're hovering your hand over the fur. You're not even touching the dog.
No. Because you're afraid your nail will pop it, and then a bunch of like radioactive cancer goo will fly out of your dog.
Spiders come out of it.
Yeah.
No, I remember one of our relatives. We like went over for Christmas, and they had they have a bunch of dogs, and we were like, "Hey, Rusty, Patches," and they were like, "Oh my god!" And there came a dog, like literally another dog,
Yeah.
on the side of its back, and the whole time you have
It's
to be
mitotically making another one.
yeah,
of itself.
it looks like two cells dividing.
Yeah. It's like stuck on you.
Yes, I forgot about that.
And then you have to be like, "Hey, wow, that's not fucked up at all."
Keep it alive
Yeah,
forever.
you turn to them and you go, "That should not be put down." I think.
Well, then they go, "Oh, it's fine. It's malignant." Or no, wait, what's the one that's good? What's the one that's good?
Benign.
Benign. They go,
Yeah.
it's benign. It's fine. I'm like, okay, well, this has to hurt.
Yeah. And the dog tries to go through the doggy door and like rips half of it off.
Yeah, Emma had one of those on her ass, and I got it removed. But I stopped. It was small, and I said if it's this size, it's fine, because it was like this big.
Right.
And as soon as it grew in twice its size, I did the right thing.
You gave yourself a limit. Like
For sure,
like how
but-
gamblers do.
Yeah, because it's rude to guess.
It's just not okay to let people look at if it gets too big. You
That's why
gotta-
I don't even care for the dog.
It's more about the optics.
I'm
It's-
like, stop bumming me out.
people even with like, it's like, you know, if you have money and you still look like a big mole, just get that thing removed.
Yeah.
Jesus. And I'm kidding, but not really.
No, I know what you mean. No,
You know?
you are right. By the way, I didn't know the tumor on Emma was benign. But that's just why I told everybody.
Right.
I said it's benign. It's fine.
Just so
do-
they don't get all bummed out.
You did one of those surgeries where you go to the doctor, you go, I don't care what it is. Don't spend the extra money to test it. Just cut it out. If it grows back, we'll shoot her. I don't know.
But I did the right. It's expensive though, because you don't have insurance on your dog. It was like $700 to get this thing taken out.
Can you take out life insurance on your animal
Yeah.
and then kill it and then like reap
No.
the reward?
No.
I think if it's famous, right?
Can you do like an Alec Murdaugh thing and like kill all your dogs?
Is that what that guy did?
Yeah.
He killed his whole family.
Killed his whole family.
Yeah.
To get the insurance policy.
Yeah,
I,
something like that.
I started.
Killed his maid, too.
I started following it
Really?
like 4 years ago, and he just kept killing people, and I just got bored because he never like threw in a curveball. He just kept killing people.
It's a never-ending saga. Like the last 40 years, it's just like if you're around him, it's like Anton Chigurh. Like you're just in trouble.
And he's getting a little too like Southern cocky about it too. He's like, I can kill anybody in this damn town. I don't give a shit. He goes, I'll kill the maid too. Who cares?
Kill the goddamn maid. He's like, all right, I killed my family. The maid doesn't count.
Yeah, Your Honor, I'll admit it, but you not fucking send me to jail for a Mexican woman.
Do not charge me for the maid. No, it was the type of Southern poverty where like the maid was just like a hillbilly.
It counted as a third.
It was like the water boys, like mom was their maid.
They identified her body by her tooth.
Oh, Devin, can you lean a little bit forward?
Yeah.
You're not used to the new chair I got you at the estate
Yeah.
sale.
We got
I like leaning back.
yeah. We got a smaller space and a much bigger TV, which I think is very
Oh
funny.
yeah,
Look at
yeah.
that beauty.
Yeah.
Which we will be using on the Patreon to cover the Will and Dawn European extravaganza.
Yeah, we were gonna do it on the main, but then we Googled the word targeted harassment, and we realized what we're gonna do on the Patreon is technically maybe illegal. To do it a third time,
We're going on like Google Maps Street View. We're like, there he is. Get him.
Yeah, Devin, what'd you say? This is like, it looks like the room where people get swatted from.
Yeah, this looks like Ben just sits here and calls the cops on people.
Yeah, like a 911 operator.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, we got a retard in Virginia. He's playing Call of Duty right now. If you keep going.
Yeah.
I'm just swirling my my Gary Busey.
It looks somehow less healthy now that it's beet red.
It looks like the original soda got cancer.
But it looks healthy through the green glow.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Just a big glass of